실전 모의고사 15회 1번부터 17번까지는 듣고 답하는 문제입니다. 1번부터 15번까지는 한 번만 들려주고 16번부터 17번까지는 두 번 들려줍니다. 방송을 잘 듣고 답을 하시기 바랍니다. 1번 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hello, I'd like to send this small package by airmail.
Well, I'm afraid it's too small to send.
Then what should I do?
(2번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Why is your face so red? Do you have a fever?
I think so. I've been feeling dizzy since last weekend.
A bad flu is going around. Did you go to see a doctor?
(3번) 다음을 듣고 여자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Good afternoon, Miss Lois. I'm calling from Joyce Casual Wear's Customer Service Department. You placed an order yesterday on our website for a pair of black denim pants, item number 152. Those pants have been our top-selling item this week, and I'm sorry to tell you that they are sold out at the moment. Once we get a new shipment in, your order will be processed immediately. So you should be able to receive the pants 2 weeks from today. As way of an apology for the delay, we will be giving you a $15 store credit toward your next purchase. A voucher will be included in your shipment. Thank you.
(4번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 의견으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Jason, you're late for school again.
Sorry, Ms. Wilson. I promise I won't be late again.
You made the exact same promise a few days ago, didn't you?
Yes, you're right. I got up late this morning, too.
I don't want to hear about you coming to school late again, Jason. Let's find out why you got up late. What time did you go to bed yesterday?
I went to bed around 11, but I couldn't fall asleep. I think I fell asleep at around 1 a.m.
What did you do before you went to bed?
I read the news on my smartphone and then turned it off around 11. I tried really hard to fall asleep, but I couldn't.
You shouldn't use your smartphone right before going to bed.
My phone is keeping me up?
The bright blue light emitted from the screen makes it harder for you to fall asleep.
From now on, I won't see my smartphone just before I try to fall asleep.
(5번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
Are you getting ready to leave now?
Yes, I am. I want to thank you so much for your hospitality.
Well, it's really been fun having you.
It was so nice spending the weekend with your family while my parents were on vacation.
I love having my son's friends coming and staying over.
Oh, I'm grateful to you, Mrs. Wilkins. I had a wonderful time here. The dinners you prepared and the movie we went to.
That was fun.
I'd better get going now. My parents are here. Thank you again.
Okay, I hope you can come back and see us again.
Oh, I'd love to.
6번. 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Mr. Daniel, what are you looking at?
It's a drawing by one of my students. Will you take a look at it?
Wow, it looks great. It's for the art contest, right?
Yes. He drew an imaginary airplane that is cleaning the polluted environment.
That's right. The polluted air and garbage are being converted into clean air and materials, and then they're being released back into the environment.
That's clever. It's for the birds in the sky, fish in the water, and other land animals, including this adorable giraffe.
I think the tree in the middle of the plane represents the power of nature.
Yes, maybe it gets its energy from the sun in the sky.
Probably. I think this picture should get first prize in the contest.
I agree.
(7번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 남자를 위해 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Jake, are you all right? You look pale.
I've just heard some bad news about Charles.
Charles? Do you mean Charles Smith?
Yeah. Do you remember that he took this semester off?
Of course. He told us that he'll set off for a trip around the world. What about him?
Actually, he didn't just take a semester off. He quit school.
What? I can't believe it. Do you mean that he left school for good?
Exactly. I heard that it's due to some economic matters. He must have made a difficult decision because of family circumstances.
Don't worry. It may just be a rumor. Charles may be at the Italian seaside right this minute.
I feel terrible, though. If it is true, then what do we have to do? There's no way we can contact him immediately.
I know his email address. I'll try that.
(8번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 모임에 참석하지 못하는 이유를 고르시오.
Hi, Brian. Did you finish your science report?
Almost. I just need to do some more research on the internet. How about you?
You know, I went on a family trip last weekend. I haven't even started writing it.
Don't forget the deadline is this Friday.
I won't. Thank you for reminding me about it.
You're welcome.
Speaking of Friday, are you going to attend the club meeting? We have to discuss what to do during the school festival.
I'm afraid I can't. I have an important thing to do.
Are you going to throw a birthday party for your parents or something?
No. My favorite musicians are visiting our town on Friday. I can't miss their performance.
I see. I hope you will have a good time.
Thank you. And I promise to tell you my idea on the festival in advance.
(9번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
Good afternoon. How may I help you?
I'm looking for a suitcase that can hold a lot of clothing.
Okay, let me show you our most popular suitcase. How is this blue one?
It looks nice. How much is it?
Its original price is $200, but we're offering a special discount. You can get it for 20% off.
That sounds great. I'll take it then.
You won't regret it. Is there anything else you need?
I need a small coin purse. How much is this black one?
It's $20.
Is it on sale too?
Unfortunately not.
That's okay. I'll take the purse as well. Here's my credit card.
(10번) 대화를 듣고 플래시모브에 관해 두 사람이 언급하지 않은 것을 고르시오.
Jack, there will be a flash mob. Will you join me?
What's the flash mob for?
It's for saving the koala bears. You know, they're losing habitats, so they're in trouble.
That's a good cause. When is it going to take place?
At 6 p.m. this Friday, and it'll last for 30 minutes. I expect about 100 people will show up.
Well, if it's too far from our college, I can't come.
Don't worry. The designated place is Pine Square. It's quite near to our college.
What are we going to do at the flash mob?
We're going to dance to music. Some people are going to wear a koala bear costume.
Sounds interesting. All right, I'm in.
Then please wear something gray.
Okay.
(11번) 글래스턴베리 페스티벌에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
The Glastonbury Festival of Performing Arts is the largest greenfield festival in the world. It was started by an English farmer in 1971. The festival is held annually in the small village of Pilton, England, where King Arthur is buried. The festival takes place on the last weekend of June. One of the reasons that people come here is the sense of community. Many well-known artists have performed at the festival. Although Glastonbury is most famous for music, there are several other types of performing arts, including comedy, dance, circus, and others.
(12번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 구입할 다운로드 상품권을 고르시오.
Honey, what about downloading some movies from the internet?
Sounds great, but is that legal?
Yes, as long as we only watch it on the designated computer. Look, there are even movie downloading certificates.
Oh, they're more economical than borrowing DVDs. Let's buy one of them.
There are 3 different terms of validity. Which would be good?
1 week would be too short for us.
You're right. We need one for 2 weeks or a month. Let's look at the number of available classic movies.
We could never watch 30 movies in a month.
Right. And I'd like to watch more than 2 latest movies.
Me too. Then we can choose between these 2.
What about the one that offers more latest movies? It's less expensive too.
That looks great. Let's buy that certificate.
(13번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Excuse me, I bought this bike from here, but I'd like to return it.
Oh, may I ask you why you're returning it?
The chain is broken. Here's the receipt.
Let me see. I'm sorry, but we can't accept this return.
What? Why is that?
You bought it more than a month ago, and according to our store policy, it must be returned within 30 days of the purchase date.
I didn't know that.
We can replace the broken part with a new one.
Do I have to pay for it?
No, it's free. It'll take about 30 minutes, though.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
I heard Miss Zhang will quit her job.
You mean Miss Zhang from Study Lab Department?
Right. She is supposed to move to Sonic Electronics.
We will certainly miss her around here. She is not only talented, but also kind to everyone.
I agree. But frankly speaking, I can't understand why she decided to move.
Why?
Think about it. Not only is working in the study lab pretty easy, but pay is better than it is in other departments. Everyone wants to work there.
Yeah, that everyone includes me too. What did she say about leaving?
She said the work there was a little monotonous, and she wants a more challenging job.
I see what she's talking about. The work in the study lab is mostly made up of double-checking research, but she is very curious.
You have a point. While everyone else wants stability, she wants more risk, doesn't she?
(15번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 제인이 수잔에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Jane and Susan are sisters. Today, Jane gets a call from Susan. Susan says that she and her husband have an important meeting next weekend. Then Susan asks Jane if she can take care of her son, Chris. Jane checks her schedule and says to Susan that she won't be able to take care of Chris because she's scheduled to go camping with her friends next weekend. After Jane hangs up the phone, she gets a call from her friend and hears that their camping trip was canceled. Now Jane is making a phone call to Susan to let her know that she can do her favor. In this situation, what would Jane most likely say to Susan?
(16번부터 17번까지는 2번 들려줍니다. 16번과 17번 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
You may have heard that exercise is good for lower back pain. But you have to remember that not all exercises are beneficial. Some exercises may increase pain. Standing toe touches, for example, put great stress on the discs in your spine. They can also overstretch your lower back muscles. Although you might think sit-ups can strengthen your core muscles, they may also put a lot of pressure on the discs in your spine. Leg lifts are also suggested as an exercise to strengthen your core muscles. Exercising to restore strength to your lower back can be very helpful in relieving pain, yet lifting both legs together while lying on your back is very demanding on your core. If you are weak, this exercise can make lower back pain worse. Also, jogging, especially on a hard surface, is a high-impact exercise that can put too much strain on your lower back, leading to lower back pain. Remember again that not all exercises are good for lower back pain.
다시 한번 듣겠습니다.
You may have heard that exercise is good for lower back pain. But you have to remember that not all exercises are beneficial. Some exercises may increase pain. Standing toe touches, for example, put great stress on the discs in your spine. They can also overstretch your lower back muscles. Although you might think sit-ups can strengthen your core muscles, they may also put a lot of pressure on the discs in your spine. Leg lifts are also suggested as an exercise to strengthen your core muscles. Exercising to restore strength to your lower back can be very helpful in relieving pain, yet lifting both legs together while lying on your back is very demanding on your core. If you are weak, this exercise can make lower back pain worse. Also, jogging, especially on a hard surface, is a high-impact exercise that can put too much strain on your lower back, leading to lower back pain. Remember again that not all exercises are good for lower back pain.
16번. 여자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것은? (17번) 언급된 운동이나 자세가 아닌 것은?